Let me tell you why I'm talking about this today. Everywhere I look, I see people who aren't actually unhappy. They're just numb. Not broken, not defeated, just softened. And the worst part is they don't even realise it. Modern life has done something sinister. It's replaced challenge with convenience, discomfort with distraction, purpose with stimulation. You don't have to climb anymore, you can just scroll. And when you live like that long enough, you stop noticing how far you've drifted from the life you actually wanted. This episode is about that drift, and how to pull yourself back before you wake up one day and don't recognise the person in the mirror. People imagine downfall as some dramatic crash. It's not. It's quiet erosion. It's the slow death of habits, the shrinking of standards, the dissolving of discipline. And it happens one tiny compromise at a time. You don't lose ambition in one moment. You bleed it out in micro choices. I'll train tomorrow. I'll start next week. This is good enough. It doesn't matter. Those 4 sentences have ended more potential than any tragic event ever has. It's not the catastrophe that kills people, it's the comfort. You don't collapse, you soften. We've normalised comfort to the point where discomfort feels like an injury. You feel hungry? That must mean you're dying. You're bored? Quick, stimulate yourself. You're tired? Cancel everything and lie down. Humans used to endure storms, wars, famine, and physical labour just to exist. Now people lose their minds if the Wi-Fi drops for 5 seconds. And I'm not judging that. I'm pointing out what it does to your spirit. When life stops requiring strength, you stop building it. And when you stop building it, you start believing you don't have it. That's the real danger. Not that people are incapable, but that they genuinely think they are. Modern life is a dopamine buffet, always open, always serving. Every app, every notification, and every platform is engineered to hijack your attention and reward you for doing nothing. You get the chemical of victory without earning a single win. And nobody's telling you. Your brain keeps the score. When you get dopamine without effort, it rewrites what you find motivating. Hard things start to feel too heavy, too much. Long-term goals lose their shine. Struggle feels like failure instead of growth. Before long, you're addicted to ease the same way people get addicted to substances. It's not dramatic. It's mechanical. Your brain isn't betraying you. It's adapting to the environment you feed it. And if you feed it constant stimulation, you'll lose your capacity for deep work, deep relationships, and deep purpose. Not because you choose to, but because your biology is being reprogrammed one cheap hit at a time. Most people don't quit on their goals, they just negotiate with them. They start trading intensity for convenience. I'll just go lighter today. This week's too busy. It's not the right time. I'll be stricter next month. These aren't failures, they're just soft landings, and soft landings turn into soft lives. Every time you negotiate with yourself, you train your brain to expect less from you. You lower the bar bit by bit until one day it's sitting on the floor and you still trip over it. People talk about self-sabotage like it's dramatic. It's not. It's quietly deciding that comfort is worth more than the future you said you wanted. Let's talk about why people protect their comfort like it's sacred. Comfort isn't just easy, it's socially approved. Tell someone you want to level up your life and watch how fast they get uncomfortable. Tell someone you're cutting back on junk food, distractions, late nights, or bad habits, Suddenly they start defending their own sedation. Your growth highlights their stagnation. People don't fear your ambition. They fear what it reveals about their choices. That's why discipline gets mocked. That's why effort gets labelled obsessive. That's why standards gets called unrealistic. Mediocrity loves company, and when you step out of it, people feel abandoned. Comfort isn't free. It just sends the bill later. It charges you in untapped potential, regret that hits in your 40s, a body that reflects choices, not effort, a mind that panics in silence, a relationship with yourself that deteriorates quietly, dreams you still care about but no longer believe in. That's the real cost. You don't avoid suffering by choosing comfort. You just choose a version of suffering that teaches you nothing. So, here's the real message. You don't have to overhaul your life overnight. You just have to stop numbing yourself. Turn down the noise, turn up the discipline. Choose something today that requires effort, even something small. Because that single act starts reversing the drift. In a world addicted to convenience, the person who can endure discomfort becomes unstoppable. The word strive isn't about perfection, it's about direction. You choose discomfort on purpose. You choose growth even when it stings. You choose the version of yourself you'll be proud to meet in 10 years. This is the age of numbness, but you don't have to participate. Wake up, stand up, and start walking forward again.